What's up, my friend? Welcome to this amazing day, my friend. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. The most beautiful day you'll ever see, my friend. We need you in the world, my friend, but not any ordinary you. We need your best self into the world, my friend, because when you're your best self, everybody wins. But when you're not your best self, my friend, everybody loses, including you, right? So make sure you bring your best self into the world. But how do you become your best self? Well, I'm so glad you asked. You got to have a morning routine that allows you to be your optimal self. You got to know yourself enough where you can create a morning routine through the things you do, through meditation, through where however you shower, however you prepare. All of that got to get you ready to be your best self to come into the world. Yup. So in other words, you got to put on your amazing, my friend. Yeah, you got to put on your amazing at all costs. It's almost like Clark Kent walking into the phone booth as Clark Kent, but then when he comes out, magic happens. He comes out as Superman, my friend. And the only thing he did was put on his amazing. You got to do the same thing, my friend. You got to put on your amazing. Let me tell you some of the benefits of putting on your amazing. Once you put on your amazing, your fears then become faith, my friend. Your weaknesses become strengths, and your vision becomes x-ray like, my friend. It's almost like you're wearing bifocals in the world. You can see all the angles. You can see the forest through the trees. Your third eye is wide open and all your senses are fully awakened, my friend. That's what happens once you put on your amazing. And I will confirm there's nothing wrong with amazing, right? Amazing is just as available, it's just as accessible as it's always been, right? Listen, amazing is just as powerful, just as potent as it's always been. You just got to put it on, my friend, because there's nothing wrong with amazing, right? Absolutely no excuses for you not putting on your amazing. If you don't put on your amazing and there's nothing wrong with amazing, something has to be wrong with you, my friend. But that's okay. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club of the broken. Welcome to the club of the imperfect. Welcome to the club of the flawed, my friend. We're all in the same boat. We just paddle a little differently, my friend. Make sure you put on your amazing, my friend. Another thing you got to make sure you do, you got to love on yourself each and every day. You got to have a love affair with yourself every day. I don't care what you're not proud of about yourself, what you're not happy with yourself, how many times you let yourself down. You got to find a way to have a love affair with yourself every day. You got to love yourself enough to reward yourself. That's important. You can't wait for the world to reward you. You can't be caught up in external gratification, my friend. You got to learn how to reward yourself. And I'm not just talking about once or every now and then. No. I'm talking about you got to reward yourself for each and every time you achieve or accomplish anything. You got to reward yourself, right? But here's the thing. You got to make sure that the reward is really for you and not for the people, because if the people promote you, the people can demote you, my friend. The reward got to be from you. If you want to be promoted, you want it to come from God, right? Because if you are rewarding yourself for the people, if you are showing off for the people, right, and you don't get the response you thought you would get, you don't get the reward you thought you would get, you don't get the views, the likes you thought you would get, then guess what happens? Then that will turn a perfectly good reward into a terrible punishment, my friend, all because you had the wrong motivation, my friend. And here's another thing. You got to be certain that the level of reward matches the level of accomplishment. Otherwise, it can have damaging effects, my friend. Here's 3 strategies that can help you, my friend. It's something called positive reinforcement, right? See, positive reinforcement will keep your internal engine revved up at all times, even when you're not driving to complete a task, right? You got to learn how to reinforce yourself, my friend. Number 2, positive reinforcement works best when implemented fairly. And the way you implement positive reinforcement fairly is you have to make sure that the level of reward matches the level of accomplishment. Otherwise, it can lead to an entitlement mindset, and you don't want that, my friend. Thinking that you deserve to get something for doing nothing, my friend. You don't want that. And number 3, here's the thing. You got to develop a greatness mindset. Yeah, a mind bold enough to believe, right? that rewarding yourself is a constant reminder that the game, you know, this game of life, that the game is not over until you win, my friend. Reward yourself early and often, my friend, but make sure the level of reward matches the level of accomplishment. Otherwise, it'll lead to an entitlement mindset, my friend. But you got to reward yourself for each and every time you achieve or accomplish something, my friend. You are the prize. You are the head, not the tail. You first, not last. You are more than a conqueror, my friend. You're created in the image and in the likeness of God. So you know what that means, my friend? You can't lose because you were born to be great.